Well, good morning, beautiful beings. How are you? Um, Hope you're doing quite well. I myself have been on quite the journey across continent and ocean to a place where a whole level of spirituality emerged from the ancient times, the ancient ways. Um, so welcome. Welcome, welcome. So many amazing experiences happened while I was in England and Glastonbury and on the tour, which is the mm, it's, we call it a monument to Avalon. And there's also a beautiful place there called the Chalice Well, and they have two different waters that come from there. They have the um, the chalice the chalice well, which is where a lot of iron packed water comes through, and then they have the white the white well, and they're both quite beautiful. They've done such a lovely job of making it the history of the pagans who we have a kind of a negative connotation when we say that people are pagan, but really they upheld the divine feminine and the divine masculine and included it in their symbology and perhaps lived more reverently than their invaders, the Romans, who kind of just took over everything and leveled the fields and built roads. And, we have our civilization today, but you really get a feeling like just how beautiful. And although I'm sure winters were hard, but and they had a rhythm to life that in my estimation um, was much slower. Um, yeah, when I went to the tour, I um, so at some point I'm going to do a little. I'm going to make a slideshow for everybody just so we can see. But the tour is at the top of this hill that pops out of nowhere. And I wondered, oh my gosh, I wondered if there was one of those ancient structures, pyramids, et cetera, under there. And I went and did a meditation and just dropped in to see what was going on. And I'm going to tell you, twice this happened. I saw a parallel world there, and it was Avalon. And the rhythm of how they moved was so much slower. The pace of their life. There was no need to get anywhere in a hurry. And as I viewed in particular this one woman, she would always appear just kind of moving maybe a cart of grain or something like that through something that represented a village. It was very, very settling. The other beautiful thing that happened there was they the grounds that we stayed, Middleweg, they've created a six-sided temple within with a six-sided beam that holds it up and a six-sided lighting structure. And I didn't notice that at first. And so I did some yoga there. They had beautiful yoga 3 times a week for us. And just sitting there meditating, I instantly went into love, 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 love without even thinking about it. Just dropped into that. And all of a sudden, I went into a very deep state and the whole temple turned crystalline. It just did. And as I got to the very end and there was a shift, I heard a big crack over on the other side of the temple. And my friend Maggie was there. And she related to me later that she said all of a sudden she just went out. She thought she'd passed to the other world. So the land itself was was very right for it. The temple shape was right for it. And all I needed to do was to step in and bring that possibility into the temple. And throughout the week, other people saw it. Other people saw it. There was 4 or 5 of us, maybe even more, that experienced the crystalline matrix of it. And so it was real, and it remained that way. Every time I went in there, there was magic to be felt and experienced. So, knowing that, I've created this course for you today, Loving to Uplevel as 5D. So, welcome to this possibility of loving to uplevel as 5D. Now, that's a double entendre. So you can say, I love upleveling to 5D. Or you can say, loving assists in upleveling to 5D. So that's what happened. That's what happened in this time spent in this six-sided temple. So we're going to go through a little upleveling ourselves here. So let's just start at the beginning, right? Love is what you feel in your heart for yourself. Do it. And then for the divine. And then it's so easy from there for others. And so we call this love, love, love. And this came as a revelation, I'm going to say 10 years ago. And it's empowered our work together for all these years. So love, 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 when thought or spoken, entrains you to shift from ego bursts to love yourself. And then if you get around to it, oh yeah, thank you, God. Thank you, Goddess. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Oneness. And then in that vibration, you do your walkabout and you see someone and you're like, it just happens. So the reason we do it in that order, which I had it completely backwards, like, well, love God, love others, then maybe you love yourself. It was like the next morning I woke up as like, no. You cannot truly experience loving the divine if you don't love yourself, because you are the oneness. You are the seed of oneness here on the planet. To evolve, to remember, to realize that we are in density, to realize that we are of the oneness. So, yeah, in that order. Okay, well, then there's love 7. And love, 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 love. It's like, it's a beautiful chant. That's avatar love. Now, why don't we have a chant that's Om Namah Shivaya or Om Mani Padme Hum or Sri Namasate? Those are good too. But our brains register that word love, right? And oftentimes when we say love, our heart goes, it just does a little opening. So I believe that we're using the English version as our key to open the door into 5D and 6D. So avatar love, 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 love. It's holy and it's powerful. And just take a moment now and close your eyes and say it. Say 3 rounds of it. Get the rhythm of it. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. And already, as our beautiful group, we're already up leveling. Love, 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 love. Holy, powerful. Okay. The beauty of this mantra is it dispels darkness and thins the veil of illusion to reveal truth and to uplevel you to the spiritual matrix of quantum crystalline. So it dispels darkness and the veil of illusion to reveal truth. It's like, oh, yeah, my ego was going like this and saying all this, but when I really pull out of that and sit here and go, love, 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 wow, I have a little something to work on right there. And that's okay. I'm going to do it. Right. And then if you really get through that next beautiful offering from your ego of something else that is, is tingling in your field. So thank you, ego, for showing me. And now I've up leveled to the next little increment of QC. And that's what vibrates is 5D, 60, depending if you can get to that state of crystalline. You're definitely getting yourself anchored on the quantum. And there's more, right? There's more to do. So upleveling indicates a shift to a higher frequency of operating. So we can move around in the world with a lower mind operating system. And it might appear to get us somewhere, like in the front of the line, but it doesn't really. No, it doesn't really. It, the ego is just showing us something, and we have to take command of the situation, of this moment, this now, and say, aha, and take a deep breath. And then we're going to employ our formula, which I'm about to present. So the planet is currently up leveling to 560, and we're the up levelers. I mean, to me, I've already seen it, but we have to bring it into manifestation through our work. So, I mean, that goes to show that whenever you up level, you assist the planet and humanity. And then I say to myself every day, are you ready? Are we ready? Top level to 5D. And then no, hey, it's a process. So in no way, shape, or form, when you have an ego burst, and I had one the other day because my flight home got canceled. And I found out at like 10:15 at night, and I had to leave, get up early with the people I was rooming with, probably at 6 in the morning. And so, yeah, there was a little ego burst there. I won't repeat what I said. And then I sat down and started working on it. And at some point, I knew I had to have a giggle. I knew I had to have a giggle. So I came up with it. So in that light, it's a process, right? It's a process. Our up leveling for ourselves and the planet and humanity. It's a process. So be kind to yourself around that. So when you need to shift out of that ego splash, you know, you got to do this. You got to say love, 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 love. And you say it until you feel a shift. It might take 10. Then if you have, and that might be all you do, right? You might just shift out of it and just, okay, and continue driving. Sometimes, it's happening in the car. I'm processing all kinds of things. And so I do that and then I shift. And that's sometimes all I have. But a lot of times what happens is immediately my brain goes into love, 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 love. L7. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. And then I have a giggle and I eye roll on myself. Like, okay, there you go. And then you repeat that to shift. So look at this gorgeous formula that we have here. So ego gets gets the ball rolling, and then you take a moment out in the day, love, love, love. And then if you really have attention for it, you're like, well, what the heck? Let's up level a little bit more and thin out that veil, thin out that Maya. And you do the L7. And then there's a moment where you get a tick, and now you're in 5D. You may not be in 60 because there's that extra step which we'll come to. But anyway, it's that easy. And you're going to forget to do it at times. That's okay. No judgy judgy. You just go. Yeah. I mean, I got to do it today. I got to do it today. And out of it, I just said surrender. Surrender. And I let what was underneath that little, I let that come out in a very vulnerable way for myself. And then I did the L7 and I shifted to now. And that's what it's all about, right? So when are you ready to shift? Now, I think this is a beautiful time to take a moment and just go back to the last 24 hours. It could be something that someone said to you. It could be that missed flight, or that it could be, worrying about the future. It could be anything. So I want you just to pick something. Take a moment, get something juicy. Close your eyes. Feel it, the vibration of irritation, and then do your love, love, love. And do it at least 3 times, but you might have to do it 10. Okay. I'm waiting till I feel the field clear. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Now engaged with love, 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 love. I'm going to just say the rhythm of it, and you just join me. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. And melt into that delicious avatar frequency. Mm. And when you're ready, spiral your awareness upwards, clockwise. Let's do it together and see if we can find the C of QC, the crystalline. So let's do it together. And you can even keep those L7s going. Yes, it's starting to drop in now. There we go. Good job. So here's a moment what you can do. You breathe and bliss and anchor this bob of crystalline resonance right there where you are. Anchor it. It's almost a portal of bleed through right here, right now. There, right. It's a portal of bleed through to what is. It's already here. We just don't see it, so we don't get it. There, everybody's doing it quite nicely now. There you go. And love, 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 love. And that will expand it. Because avatar love is 7D. Good. Now, special moment here because we have people bi-coastal collecting attention and awareness here right now. We're going to just reach to the other coast with our awareness on the quantum in this crystalline and create an arc of this crystalline bleed through, shall we say, over the whole United States. The whole United States. See it, it's just a beautiful arc. And fill it in from coast to coast, from Florida to California and back. And then Georgia, all the way to Northern California and back. And then the East Coast, Boston, all of that, all the way over to Oregon, Washington, and Alaska and back. And nurture it with your love, 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 love. And nod. Yes. 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 Beautiful. Yes. Breathe. Breathe. And then even move your palms forward, reaching over to the other coast and receiving back from the other coast. So using the crystalline form within, using our QC energy and intellect and intuition to create this beautiful possibility of interconnectivity and peace. Love, 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 love. Peace. And perhaps over the next 24 hours, 36 hours, 48 hours, attend to that arc. Attend to that arc. So here we are, a group. And if you enjoy that meditation with a group, your group, our group, magical things start to happen. When you're gathered with beautiful beings who care, who love, who seek to evolve, and you are there. And maybe you don't even lead a meditation. You just close your eyes and, clear your ego and then engage with love, 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 and spiral up and breathe. Something magical happens. And it happened in the space. So not only on that first day did my friend across the way experience something. Later, we met, the whole group met, and the woman who ended up being my roommate, she saw the whole thing, and that's not even what she normally does. And then another woman who's leading it saw the whole crystalline six-sided network. She just saw it. And then another woman had a transcendental experience with it, another meditation. So, you know what? If you're with a group, it could be 8 or more, and you remember, do this. And then observe the room, the space of gathering as it shifts to quantum crystalline, and engage with bliss. And then you're there, and the person maybe who's leading things continues to talk, and you just refresh every once in a while with the love, 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 love. Especially, if you can feel things are coming up for people or yourself in that group's setting. And I think that I told you that a year ago or so, I went to something at Unity in Santa Barbara, and they were having a beautiful celebration. And I just sat there, and without thinking it, I just said, love, 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 love. And all of a sudden, the whole space behind me went quantum crystalline. It just like that. And they know about 5D, and their minister speaks to it as in her own words. You see, no one needs to know you're doing this. But if you do it, you anchor it there. Now we have one more anchor spot on the planet. So here you are. Now, here's another really cool thing that you can do. Well, here's, for instance, we went to Bath, and there's this absolutely enormous abbey there. And it's been there a long time. It's very beautiful. And we sat there, and it's a very interesting place because I'm used to going into kind of more the Catholic churches and all the decorations, but the architecture in this was beautiful. But the energy wasn't really anchored there. So we just went, 3 of us sat and quietly, silenced the mind, and then nodded. Okay, we're here. And then the love, 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 love. And did that for about 15 minutes. A little nod, a little smile, a little breath, and anchored the possibility of that. All the energy that's been there, that's accumulated over time space. All the energy that's accumulated there. People praying, asking for things, invoking the divine. And we anchored the love there. And it was a beautiful experience. So once you've done something like that, and I'm not sure, if some of you live, like New York, or, some of those places have some really old, beautiful places, or if you travel, it's really a lovely idea. Or if you go to the top of a mountain, or you find yourself in a place that feels very much anchored to the spiritual, this is a place to anchor it, especially if you're with a group of people. or even one other person. Where two or I are gathered, there I am. So this is the easiest meditation to teach anyone. And it's even efficient if you have two people being quiet and you anchor it there. So when you shift a space to L7 QC, you up level. So even when you go to clear your ego burst, love, 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 that shifts the space. And then when you anchor that L7 in, something starts to happen. And especially if you can manage a spiraling. Now, in my case, I didn't have to spiral. It just happened like that, maybe because the building is six-sided. It was very, very easy. And then if you properly anchor it with love and respect, it's there for anybody who ever gathers there to tune into and to add their love and blessings to. And then, like I said, don't be surprised if others observe and feel it. And they'll share it when they're ready. They'll share it when they're ready. I was absolutely very surprised when people started speaking out to the experiences that they had. It was really quite something. And what was really interesting was it fostered this avatar love within the group. It became contagious. I watched over the week as people really just, were kind and affectionate and looking out for other people and helping them out. I mean, it was quite beautiful. It was really, really quite beautiful. So this is the way you can walk the earth. You can be anywhere. Love, 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 love. See what happens. And then if you're really in that attuned place and can find the energy, right? It takes energy to make that conscious spiral. And you get a really strong hit of it. You can ask if it can be anchored here. Sometimes if you do it enough in one place, it's just anchored. And that might be true for those of you who've been with us all this time. It's probably you sit down, here, my presentation spot. It's just here. I sit down. It's a holy spot now. It's a holy spot. So, bottom line, don't be shy. Anchor the L7 quantum crystalline 5 and 6D. The planet needs us. And right now, I'm feeling in my heart that the US needs us. The US needs us. So let's really nurture that beautiful arc across the United States from coast to coast to coast to coast to coast. Yeah. All right, beautiful beings. Thank you for joining us for Upleveling to Quantum Crystalline. Please like us if you watch us, share. Feel free to share on social media. It's time now. I'm getting the message. It's time for the message to go out. And I'll be working on creating maybe a little more succinct podcast for these offerings. And anyway, this is the easiest thing to say. I love you. And thank you for showing up and being the beautiful beings that you are. Namaste.